Okay, a common reason that people have trouble bringing in distributors is that they're not confident with what to do with them when they join. And you don't even realize it yourself, but you're hesitating to bring people in because you're not 100% sure what to do with them when they join. So I'm going to share with you my system that I have going for what I do with somebody when they join. It's this checklist right here, and I'm going to post this in Rapstars so you can print it out, and if you want to follow this, then you can do the same. So they've signed up. When they are signing up, I even use a video that I made that shows them exactly how to sign up, and it covers off, click here and this is what this is about, and then we get to the part about the auto ship. I even explain what that is and explain the two options as far as being commission qualified, along with my advice on which is the smarter route to take. So when you're having a new distributor sign up, use that video, send that video to them for them to know how to sign up. Always use a tool if you can use a tool, because it's duplicatable. I'll post that one too. So the first thing I'm having somebody do, first thing I do is I'll go to their Facebook page. I'll take, one of their best profile pictures, and then at this point I've got some kind of understanding about their motivation for joining, whether it's because they're restarting because they want to, they tried before and they're restarting because they want to be able to quit their job, or whatever their reason is. I find an inspirational quote that fits, and I'll make a collage. I'll put the picture side by side, the profile picture and the quote. I send that to them and give them wording with what to post for it, because I want them to announce themselves on their Facebook wall. They're empowered, they're announcing themselves. And the wording that I like, and I've included it in this, is, I have an exciting announcement. I'm now a crazy rap girl. Ask me what that means. Really cute and simple, just to start some conversations. Make the announcement, and I give them the instructions on how to post it. Post it when you post it, make your post public and tag some friends who you know are going to be supportive. And that I have them do that right away. And then the next thing they're going to do is, I want to add them to Rapstars. I add them to Rapstars so that they've got access to, the files and the photos. I'll tell them where they can find the photos, tell them to get their notifications turned on so that they're getting leadership posts, and to stay in touch with leadership posts because those are really helpful. And then something that I do for my own organization is I print off a Ruby sheet. I'm not showing this to them yet, it's a little too soon in the game for that. But I print off a Ruby sheet, and in the top I'm writing their name. I've got their ID number and their website written over here, 1 through 4, and I'm going to write in their loyal customers' names as they gather them. This helps me keep track. I've got their sign up date here, so I'm constantly checking. If we get 2 weeks in and we don't have a good number of these names being filled out, I know where I need to focus. It helps me keep organized. And then the same down here where I'm going to fill in their team members as we help them find team members. So that's something I do to help myself stay organized. The next one, I want to get them talking to people right away. And the reason I do that, everybody who joins, they're kind of scared to join. Most people, some people are just like crazy excited, and I love that. That was me. But a lot of people, they join and then they're like, what do I do now? They're kind of, they have that kind of lull of, what do I do now? And that's when the fear and the self-doubt starts to creep in. We don't want to give them time for that. Get them into action right away. So I give them I first of all ask them, if I give you some wording that you can copy and paste, would you blast that out to 20 people and invite them to our virtual rap party tonight? When they say yes, I give them the wording to copy and paste. That's in the checklist here too. And I tell them, let me know when you get a response and somebody says yes. And I want you to write those names down. Let's start making a list together so we can keep a track of the people that we're talking to. And once they tell me that somebody said yes, I give them the wording to what to send back to them. And that's included in the checklist. Let me just remind myself of what I say. No, you can just read it on the checklist. The next thing I do, so the Blitz card, the digital file of the Blitz card, I edit one and I put their cell phone and their website address on it and send it to them, explaining this is how, when somebody's ready to join or order, you're going to send them this to send them your website. Facebook doesn't let you send the website. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Right now they're not. We don't even need to deal with that. Give them that digital Blitz card, make it for them, send it to them. And I tell them, store it to your phone, and I give them a quick tip about blitzing. It's a great way to get somebody's contact information. You just say, hey, let me text you my business card, and then I'll send you an invite to our next virtual wrap party, or I can send you some more information. Just planting the seed about blitzing at this point. It's not a blitzing lesson. We're just going over some of the getting out the gates basics to get them into action. You can tell them about and I have this on here too, getting an app like Instacollage or PhotoCollage to their phone to help them do results pictures. Most of those are free. Grab one of those to your phone. Send them some results pictures to their phone, just a few, so that they can store those and start, you know, when they have conversations going with people, they can send those or show those, and show them where to find the rest of them in Rapstars in the photos section at the top of the page. And then we've given them some basic tasks to do. We're kind of spoon feeding, holding their hand, helping them take every step right out of the gate. I'm talking in their first 24 hours. All of this is in their first 24 hours. And then what we want to do is plug them into the next brand new distributor training. And this is something I've started doing recently. If you haven't watched one yourself, plug in so that you know what you're plugging them into. But this will equip them with all the basics, everything they need to know to get started. Really, really good training. Plug them into the next one of those. I go through having your mindset right, how to make your list, who to talk to, what to say to them when you do start talking to them, what not to say, avoiding some of the pitfalls. I go over the basics of Facebook. What else do I do? Going over the store, how to sign up a loyal customer. All of this stuff is all in this training on a Facebook event. So definitely plug your new team members into the next one of those that is coming up. Those are going to be frequent. Ask them to grab a pen and paper when they're watching it and write down things that they learn, questions that they have, because you want to talk to them afterwards, like connect with them afterwards and talk about it. And then book their launch party dates. Plan to do one for them, one with them, and then let them fly. And then, oh, last thing I do, I print out, there's a file in Rapstars file section, and it's called New to MLM. It's actually, the official name of it is Avoiding the Pitfalls of Network Marketing. Something I've been doing is printing that out and mailing it to them. There's something about having something hard copy in your hands. I really want every new team member to read through that with a highlighter pen, because it's just going to take out some of the landmines for things that take people out of the game too soon. Things that take people out of the game too soon are typically just a misunderstanding of what the industry is. And simple things like somebody tells them, oh, that's a pyramid scheme. Somebody laughs at them. Somebody's unsupportive. And if you haven't read that document yourself, print it out and read it yourself. But I like to print it out, send a hard copy and a handwritten welcome card to my new team members. I feel like that's just a nice little detail that helps them feel more comfortable with the whole thing. It's a nice personal touch. So this is my method for getting new people started. It is working. I feel organized and it's awesome. So if you struggle with what do I do when I bring somebody in, get a simple system in place, because if it's simple and it's a system, that will duplicate, and that will be something that your team members that join you can copy and put into action, and that's how you will have good growth in your business, and that's what we want.